Okay, friends, one more try. See, this isn't being empty, okay? This is coming to the webcam, to the journal, with something maybe in mind. I don't know, and we'll see. Maybe this one won't even get posted. We seem to be separate people, individuals. That's duality. That's a seeming. If you take anything of the evidence that your eyes give you, that your ears, that your senses give you, that's just what seems to be. This is not a level of oneness on the surface. Going with appearances is being with mind, who's always on the outside of things, looking in, trying to pick them apart, take them apart, and figure out how they work. Okay, so we leave mind behind here. Let's go in heart. And know that you're everywhere. And you're every when. And there's nothing, literally nothing, that's outside of you. Jesus knew what he was talking about when he said the kingdom is within. So you're within. And you're watching. And you're in the oneness. You are the cloud. You're not a body. You're not a mind. And if you can let the body-mind go, which is space, and if you can let past, present, future, and the linear way of looking at things go, which is time, just rise up above it. Know that you contain that. It's not that it doesn't exist or it's totally unreal. It's just not where you want to be now. You want to contain it all. And some things are mutually exclusive, such as being in mind and being in heart at the same time. Mind is self-limiting in so many ways. It's a wonder, and it's a joy, and it's a tremendous tool, and it does a lot for the world, and I'm not saying get rid of it. I'm just saying set it aside sometimes. Give it a break, huh? And be in heart. Be the all that you are. The these eyes God thing. Be everything. Okay, now, what is a person but a perspective? You're not a person. You're not an individual. You're the one. We're up above again. We are the cloud of all that is. And now we're looking at people and animal and beings, all sentient life. What I saw was that each one is a perspective on the whole. Each one's angle of vision added just that much more dimension to the whole. Talk about being multidimensional. We could look at every being as a dimension, this way. And so, what's the difference between how one behaves and how another does? If we could see, so often it's just perspective. When we look at what happens during the life review of a near-death experience, where we get to experience our actions from the other person's point of view, it's perspective there. And we get to see how we contained and we were the other person. as well as who we thought we were. Our thoughts limit us. In heart, you literally step out of all limitation. And you can prove it to yourself. It's real. And it's accessible 24/7. It's that key that we've been carrying around in our hip pocket. We've been in prison all this time not knowing, oh my God, not only do we have a key, but it's on us all the time. You can't escape it. It's being in heart. So once again, the way out is to go in. So far anyway, I found that it always is. So this isn't the depth that I was given earlier, that I was experiencing. It was so beautiful. I was seeing into interactions and realizing, oh my God. You know, the common denominator to understanding everyone is perspective. Whoever it is, if you can take on their perspective, you get it. You lose the tension, the pain, the difficulty, the challenge, the fighting, the need for any of it. You have perfect peace. You understand. You see why that's the way it is, and it makes perfect, yes, Priscilla, perfect sense. Maybe it's my kitty speaking to you here, the one that doesn't have a body. It'll be fun going back through the video, seeing if she left any evidence of herself. Okay, so what I think I'll do now is give up. And I'll say it was an experiment that failed. Meditation is alive while it's a meditation, while you're journaling it. But to come back here with an idea about something I want to convey ain't happening. But, of course, I'll put this up too because, you know, our failures are just as important, if not more important, than our successes. They teach us, and we're greater for having had them. As they say, you get knocked down 10 times. If you get up 11, you're the winner. You know? It's in your hands. You are that. Just remember, you are that. See you soon.